Hello, Gemini. Thank you for returning to my channel, to current subscribers, to new viewers. Thank you for clicking on this channel. This is a general weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. This will also resonate with cross watchers, right? Remember that it won't resonate with every Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign or cross watcher. All right, this is a weekly energy reading, so the energy roles, could be vice versa. Okay, it could even be people that you're not with. You could be, somebody could have told you something and their energy could be lingering around for you to get clarity on whatever they're going through, for you to be a messenger and to help them. Okay, so don't forget, if you like the reading at the end, give me a thumbs up. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. So let's get on with this reading. Let's see. What is the origin of the energy surrounding Geminis for this week? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, cross watchers. So what is the origin of the current energy surrounding Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Let's see. All right. Inner child, okay? What is the present energy? Nice. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And also cross watchers for this week. The present energy. All right, so alchemy. Like there's a little, maybe a little bit instability. The possible outcome of the energy surrounding Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, and also cross watchers. All right, discover your life purpose. Okay, so some of you may need to focus on that. Okay, what is the overall message regarding this overall message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? All right, home. Okay, so something is starting from home, or stemming from home, or something going on at home. See, inner child, 1 and 7 is stability, and then we have 2 and 5, which breaks down to 7 is more stability. Okay, let me get this stability. Yes, y'all are the first to get a reading with my deck. No, I didn't make it, but a new deck that I got. It's called Healing Yourself Reading Cards. If anybody did, because people ask sometimes in the comment. So, in order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, and bold. Or it could make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, it's all making kind of sense, a lot of sense, because previously, or probably in the most recent past, you guys have had maybe some immature behavior, or behavior that, I would say like a high moment in life, and some people probably wasn't or couldn't understand you. Okay, I'm feeling that a lot of you guys were fine. A lot of you guys, something came about that I feel like brought up fear and anxiety. Currently, we have the alchemy card, but it's reversed. So it's telling me that there's a challenge in regards to this, okay? And I feel that some of you be needing to find your higher self to guide you towards like your deepest like expansion and evolution, if you know what I'm saying. And because obviously you have a life purpose, okay? And spirit wants you to discover that, and that may be a challenge for you because possibly there could be some spiritual, I would say spiritual immaturity. That's what I would say. And it could come from like a home or something that happened in the home. All right, but we're going to get some clarification on this and see what's going on with you guys. All right, let's see what's going on with Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And also cross watchers. Let's see what's going on with you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And also cross watchers. Clarify inner child. All right. So, awaiting results. So I feel like as far as the immaturity could go, spiritual immaturity, or maybe tantrums, or feeling like, how can I put this? Like you're feeling like things aren't going your way. And some of you like are probably getting really pissed. Some of you are probably, you know, like, you know what, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being patient. You know, is whoever you believe in, I believe in God. So is God not hearing me? Or you know, whoever your belief system is in. I feel that awaiting results. You have a lot of sevens, which is a good thing. That's a good number, okay, to have. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just looking at you guys' number pattern. It's just funny because I see 777, and then you have 9, and I'm like, 9 minus 2, 7. So, and then you have an 8, and then you have another 9. So it's a message in there. I'm trying to see if I can pick it up, but I'm too focused on getting this message, one message that I got to get out, okay? So anyway, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling impatient. A lot of you guys are feeling like, you know, maybe your manifestations aren't working. Someone isn't hearing you, but you have rest and recover. So I feel that spirit wants you to just continue to take time out for yourself to heal, okay? I feel like a lot of you are tired and you need rest. You need to recharge that energy. A lot of your energy is probably feeling like it's depleted. I feel that what are you doing wrong? Maybe it could be a lot of too much spontaneous behavior and not focusing on one thing, okay? And that can just throw you off track. Let's see, alchemy, clarify alchemy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And also cross watchers, alchemy, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And also cross watchers, clarify alchemy. Listen, okay, alchemy is talking to your higher self in reverse. That's a challenge. Some of you have a challenge with listening to what spirit is telling you, listening to that intuition, that inner guidance, okay? I feel that your angels and guides are currently trying to maybe give you some information or lead you on a right path, get you started with the healing, because you definitely have a life purpose. And the only way you'll know that life purpose is probably by slowing down, sitting down, getting rest, getting recovered, and clearing your head through meditation, prayer, whatever method you use to, or whatever method you feel as though is good for you, to use to get to, reach that, pull out that inner voice. Okay, open up your crown chakra, open up that third eye chakra. Okay, a lot of you definitely are receiving messages, and it's so funny. I believe that I'm seeing your synchronicities because that's just a message. I'm probably not supposed to know your messages. Okay, so it's probably a message for me. I'm strongly believing it's a message for me to tell you to pay attention to number sequences that you're seeing. A lot of you will definitely catch it. Okay. Seek, meditate, prayer. Just said it, meditation and prayer. Yeah, Gemini, this reading is, this won't resonate with every Gemini. A lot of you are being taught. A lot of you are being, I believe, nudged by your guides, your angels, because some of you are being kind of hard-headed and you have work to do. Okay. There's a path that they're trying to get you on. Okay, you need to find balance. Okay, this is really a lot of this is a lot of this is a very spiritual reading right now. Yeah, you guys definitely need to find balance. I'm hearing that a lot of you are natural healers. A lot of you are light workers and star seeds. Some of you not believe that, or if you don't know what it is, you were sent here, okay, by the divine to do a job. And sometimes people get caught up in the world. Okay, once you get here, it's like, a lot of you are reincarnations of ancestors, goddesses, gods, all right? Daydreams and decisions. You guys got another number 7 here, okay? This is definitely a challenge. So you guys definitely are having a lot of challenges and obstacles in your way when it's coming down to your spirituality. I feel that a lot of you are trying to find, or need to find, or should find who you are, who you really are, okay, as a person, as a being here. Because maybe a lot of you have given so much, okay? You've given so much, you've done so much, but I feel like you haven't received the resources or the information that you needed to guide you on the right path. And this is why Spirit is trying to communicate with you. I wouldn't really say Spirit, but I would say, your angels and your guides are definitely trying to communicate with you to help you get where you need to be. A lot of you are supposed, it sounds crazy, make a difference in the world. Yeah, you definitely are supposed to be making a difference in the world by a business, some type of creative idea that I'm hearing you have in your, you have in your head. It'd be a small idea, but this idea, or whatever this new creativity you have in your mind, you need to get it out your mind and start working on it. Okay. Let's see. Clarify home is the overall message. So we got a couple things. Seek the truth. This is becoming a challenge, seeking the truth, or you're having trouble finding the truth. I believe that there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety that you guys have. Maybe you weren't taught spiritualism in the home, or maybe you weren't around a lot of spiritual people. Yeah, you definitely have, these are all challenges, okay, that I feel like the overall message is that you're facing, and it's probably stemming from something that's going on at home. Something has you off focus. Something has you imbalanced. Okay, there's some imbalances going on. And you feel it's like you can't make a decision. There may be a lot of confusion surrounding you. And patience doesn't mean to just completely stop doing what you're doing, or don't just stop and don't do anything. Patience is to take things one step at a time, focus on one project at a time, and that's where the confusion come in. Some of you probably are so brilliant, you have a lot of things going on in your mind at the same time, and you're trying to focus on doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. You're wearing yourself out. Okay? You're wearing yourself out. You need to slow down, get focused, clear your head, listen to what you may be feeling, listen to your body, okay? Listen to what you feel like is your inner voice. I feel like that may be your inner child, where now, before, in the past, you weren't, how could it, like you weren't limited to the power that you possessed. You weren't limited. You weren't kind of caged. Now you've kind of caged yourself, and I feel like that inner child should come out, as far as being fearless. Who cares what people think? Who cares what people say? They don't matter. They're not your creator, okay? And it's causing a lot of confusion, or will cause a lot of confusion in the near future. So you want to put a halt on these things now, okay? You definitely need to just stop. Currently, right now, stop, meditate, listen, seek that higher self, okay? Because you're going to need that. I'm looking at like what she has. She has a pendulum in her hand. So she is like researching. She's trying to find the answers. And it's funny because you have seek the truth. And maybe I feel like some of you are getting frustrated because the truth, you can't find the truth. It's just not coming. But dreams coming true is a challenge. So maybe you're seeking the truth on, you just got to go beyond the normal way of thinking, okay? You want to start thinking outside of the box, and you want to gain your inner strength to push through and lead, okay? Don't let other people hold you back from what it is that you really want to do. What is the action message for Gemini? Sun. Oh, all right. So I got 4 Geminis I'm talking to. Not, well, 4 probably in a different situation. The Prince of Swords, okay? Something is coming in fast, okay? I feel like once you listen and start seeking your higher self, you'll definitely get that spiritual awareness, okay? That and you'll definitely get the clarity that you're looking for. I feel like once the Hangman gets that clarity, you know, the Hangman is looking at things from another perspective, a different point of view, outside of the box, not the way that this bubble of a world that we call life, you know, we're all made of energy, okay? So the way life is now, things are so conformed, and it's so, how put it, by the book or some way, like it has to be this, it has to be that. No, it doesn't, okay? I feel that I see, you know, a lot of golden wheat back there, and he is like a hacksaw. So he's definitely planted some seeds. And where did I see that at? I don't know, maybe I was just visualizing you guys. I don't know why I felt like I was seeing the 7 of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like you guys, you don't need to, you'll harvest. You'll definitely harvest. You'll get everything that you need to move forward, okay? And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Daydreams and decisions is like the 2 of Pentacles. It's still a challenge for you with making up your mind. All right, I feel like you're working hard, though. A lot of you will be working hard despite the challenges and obstacles that you face. And you are at your, okay? So from your end, you have nothing but a new beginning ahead of you, okay? After comes the Fool card. A new beginning, all right? So, Gemini, If you guys like this reading, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you feel led to it. But you guys just continue to pray, meditate, slow it down a little bit, and everything will come to you so natural, okay? So until next time, bye.